I don't have prepared remarks. I do appreciate your coming around. We received a proposal from the Republicans late Tuesday of this week, and obviously it was a lot of data, so we processed it, reviewed it, analyzed it, and determined that what they had done was really very little. In fact, when we saw what their map looked like, it was hard when we put it next to House Bill 319 that to really even see differences. We decided to try to reach a good faith compromise with them, not posturing, not playing games. We believe that the people of Ohio have wanted Democrats and Republicans to get together and try to work together to solve problems. And so even though we believed and continue to believe that the map passed in House Bill 319, which is basically the same, similar to what they did today, we believe it's an ugly, very extreme, gerrymandered, politically motivated map. We decided to try to work with it. And even though we don't much like it, we made a great effort to compromise based on that map. So we came up with a proposal working closely with all interested parties. We worked very closely with the Legislative Black Caucus. We worked closely with the Senate Democrats. We worked closely with the petitioners that brought the case to the Supreme Court and that are handling the referendum. And we came up with what we considered a very reasonable compromise. We've given you the numbers, a comparison of the data, which I believe shows that the map, the proposal that we made would have created 6 Republican districts, 4 Democrat districts, and 6 competitive districts. Although the 6 competitive districts would all lean Republican, nonetheless they're competitive. And we believe that is a critical piece of what we've proposed. When I stood up on the floor to talk about House Bill 319, I noted that by creating all safe districts, you force people to the extremes. You force candidates to the extremes because there's no competition other than from extremes within the party, Democrat or Republican. And by creating all safe districts, you take the vote away from the people. People's votes are not meaningful. So we wanted to give people the right to elect their congressmen or women. So we created, in our counter-proposal, 6 competitive districts. In those districts, we believe that the votes of people will make a difference, and people can throw out Democrats that they don't think are doing the right thing, or Republicans that are doing the right thing. It gives people the opportunity to have meaningful input in elections. That has not been done by House Bill 319. It was not done with the Republican revision that they came up with. Unfortunately, we were notified about 1 minute before the press conference that the Republicans had this morning that they were rejecting our proposal. So that's where we stood, and that's where we stand today. We fully intend to go forward with the referendum since the Republicans have shown absolutely no interest in coming to a reasonable compromise on this. It's unfortunate. We'd rather avoid a referendum for the people of Ohio.